Good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it, don't call it a comeback. Guys, it is so good to be back vlogging again. Back from a week hiatus of vlogging. I want to welcome you back to another episode of the Daddy Devotionals. So much is going on today. Can't even explain it. Guys, it is going to be an amazing, incredible day. The day is actually almost over. It's 3 o'clock right now. Man, I don't even know where to start to tell you guys all that's been going on. Well, let me say this first. Just want to thank everybody for their encouragement, their prayers, their notes, their messages, phone calls, gifts. I mean, it was just overwhelming, man, how many people just poured out love in so many different ways. So I'm so grateful for you guys. If you don't know, on the last vlog, while I was vlogging, I got a phone call that my aunt had passed, who was very, very close to me. There's much more coming in regards to why that death was so crucial to me in my life, but there's a vlog coming for that, another video happening for that. But yeah, I want to say thank you guys, man, for just all the love and support and yada yada. And it feels weird, to be honest with you. This is around the time on a Monday, on my day off, right around 2 or 3 o'clock, is when I call her, or I text message her, and today is the first time that I will not be able to do that. So I am better. I'm okay. I am so grateful that God gave me the years with her that he did. And now my job is to continue on and carry out the legacy in which she has so graciously called me to, or she's spoken over my life. And I'm just going to do my best to make her proud, you know, even though she's no longer with us. So with all that aside, it's back to vlogging, man, back to daily vlogs, back to the gym, back to living life, man. And there's a lot of stuff happening today. Did I just hit puberty in the middle of this? I'm back to daily activities. Today is going to be pretty crazy. On my way now to go see a good friend of mine named Mark Henderson at Fidelity. Just doing some stuff with the kids, for the kids account, for my own account. And I'm starting with getting my stuff in order. He's helping me with doing stuff. Anyway, doing that, got to come back, help my wife out a little bit. The parents are gone. So we're kind of like holding down the fort while they're gone. I have a house to look at today around 5 o'clock. Hopefully, that could be a potential place that we'll be living in the next month or two. So going to check that out. And then we have a ministers meeting tonight. So like the rest of my day is kind of like crazy. And then tonight when I get home and the kids are asleep, then I got to do the last part of my vlog. And that'll be a full day, man. It's crunch time. So let's get it. Out here in Burbank. I was going to go park in the building. It's $1.75 for every 15 minutes. I'm not paying that. That's crazy. So I parked on the street and now I'm walking. It's all about that savings. All about them savings. So I'm sitting in Mark's office. Look. Ooh. Look at this. He's a family man. I have to ask him, when in the world did he meet Kobe Bryant? Do you see that? When in Jesus' name did you meet Kobe? And why didn't I know about that? In any case, I love this guy. He's pretty awesome. Goes off into the sunset. He's a stud muffin.
Get out of here, man.
Right, just left Mark from Fidelity, man. That guy is absolutely amazing, man. He just inspires me. Like financially, he inspires me. Like I think I might be a year older than him. I don't know, but like he just understands money at a level that I do not understand. So he gave me some great advice. Probably going to be harder to implement because, you know, everything always sounds good when you hear it. Doesn't necessarily translate to it being easy to do. So in any case, I'm extremely happy with what we're getting ready to do. Our family is looking to be debt-free soon. And he's going to be the great Moses to lead us into the promised land. All right, we have an hour to get to the church, set up, and be ready. I don't know if we'll be able to do it, but we're certainly going to try. But I did want to talk about a couple things real quick. As you guys may or may not know, I am on a challenge, 120-day challenge. So if this is your first time visiting the Daddy Devotional YouTube page, then this will give explanation as to why all the descriptions say something like day 15 of 120 or day 10 of 120. What I'm attempting to do, in case you guys don't know, is I have a 120-day challenge to vlog every day. Now, with that being said, I have obviously broken that, as I have not vlogged for some days now, due to the death in our family. So, I am back to vlogging every day, but I will be making up the days that I missed. So, what we're going to have over the next couple of months is what we call daily doubles. And all a daily double is every now and again, you're going to get 2 vlogs in one day. And these vlogs will be special video. But literally, it's going to be a vlog and then a special video to help, make up for those days. I do not believe in excuses. I do not believe that I should just throw those days away that I did not vlog. The challenge is still real. And yes, death is one of those reasons that you should stop. But it doesn't mean that when you come back, you can't make up for it. So I'll be doing that. Also, in regards to my gym days, I've only tried this once so far. I tried doing a 2-in-1 day not too long ago, and it didn't go well. But for my gym days, I'll be making up those as well. So I'll be doing 2-a-days on certain days between now and the end of this 120-day challenge, so that when I finally end the challenge, all days, all workouts, and all vlogs are accounted for. Yeah, buddy. So that's the plan. That is the plan. Nobody knows if it's actually going to work, but that's the plan. That's what I'm going forward with, and I super hope to get it done. Now, with all of that being said, okay, all of that being said, I can tell you this, and I want to kind of just drop this right now, that I'm teaming up with another YouTube channel, a good friend of mine, Roger Melvin, and his wife, Adrian, on Red Couch Chronicles. Except this is not going to be a normal vlog. We are doing a Facebook Live / YouTube Live event, in which we will be doing a marriage discussion live on Facebook. It's probably coming in the month of June, where we will be answering some questions that have been sent over to us via Facebook, via Instagram, text message, Twitter. We've been getting them from random places. And so if you want your marriage question answered, and when I say marriage question, I mean you have a question about marriage. Maybe you are married, maybe you're thinking about getting married, maybe you have a friend who's married and they have a question, and you're looking to have that question answered. Send it to me via Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Or you can leave a comment on this video and I will make sure to log that. I can't guarantee that we'll get to it, as we have plenty as it is, but I do believe that there are some really pertinent questions that are out there, and I want to see if we can get some good discussion around it as soon as possible. So if you have that, hit us up. If you don't hit up this channel, you can always visit Red Couch Chronicles. Red Couch Chronicles. It's Roger and Adrian's YouTube channel. They really are what I would call a great YouTube channel for anybody who's looking to get married or is married. Their entire channel is dedicated towards marital topics. And so I'm praying that years down the line, when our kids, my kids and his kids, look at this video, they'll be able to kind of gather some sort of wisdom, or at least some insight as to how we operate now in our 30-year-old selves, fresh 4 years into marriage. So praying that this helps, man. We have some special guests that are coming through on the event too that I will not release until later on. And I think when we release them, I think it's going to give us the buzz that we need. So I'm excited. Super excited, man. Super excited. But right now, I'm running late and I need to get to the church house. Off we go! Made it to the church house. Church is so much different when it's empty. So I need to set up. And I need to take... Oh, God. I just realized I need to drive to Oxnard tomorrow and return a drum set to a church that we... You guys remember that vlog where we borrowed that drum set from that church? Well, I never returned it. So I have to get back. So, I got about 10 minutes to get this in meeting shape, so... Well, it is now officially 10:52. I'm out of ministry's meeting. Great meeting, long meeting. And now I have to rush back. I have to rush home because I need to get to the grocery store because I have to buy things. This thing is not focused like it used to. Made it to the store. It's 11:30. And now to get my items. Ride with me, will you? That is the time. Literally, that is the time. So, I'm home, and day's just about done. I'm about to put some clothes in the washer, and then get back to the gym. I can't lie, man. Like, I am excited about going back to the gym in principle, but my energy level is not matching what I need to do. Let me explain it this way. My wife hates when I do laundry. And the reason why is because I make my job so hard. I literally wait until I have like 0 clothes left. Like there's nothing left for me to wear before I do clothes. And, you know, praise God that I actually do laundry. I can celebrate that. But the issue is that because I put it off so long, the process of getting my laundry done takes so much longer, and it's so much more time consuming and so much harder because I wasn't just consistent at it, you know? I just waited until things got overwhelming and finally decided to do my laundry. That's kind of like what this working out is like. Like every time I stop and I don't work out for a long time, the process of getting back into the consistency is so much harder because number one, I have so much more weight to carry, literally and figuratively. The motivation to do it is not there because it's going to be time consuming. Like, I've been working on getting my mile time down, and now, because I've taken so much time off, now I have to get my body ready for it again. And it's just not going to be a fun process. And I know for a fact that if I keep allowing myself to stop being consistent, it's going to be harder and harder to be consistent all over again. It's kind of like these loads of clothes. It's, you know, if I keep allowing myself to wait until the load is so heavy that it becomes a tremendous burden to do my clothes, eventually I'm just going to be non-motivated to do it. And then I thought about this, like, I've seen people do this where they've had so many dirty clothes that instead of washing the clothes, they just go buy new clothes all over again because they didn't have time to wash. Which means because they weren't consistent at washing clothes, that it cost them money in the long run. And they may feel fresh and all that other stuff, but it doesn't change the fact that just because you're wearing new clothes doesn't mean you don't have dirty laundry sitting at home. Same thing for me, you know. I can get super excited about all this working out and then stop being consistent. And then I can get to a place where I just get so comfortable that instead of doing the work to be consistent again, I just spend money on weight loss pills or fat burners or some lose weight quickly scheme. But none of those things are really meant to last. It doesn't change the fact that I have bad eating habits or I have inconsistent workout habits. The real issue with consistency is that even though it hurts to be consistent in the beginning, it costs you more in the long run to keep trying to start over and all over again. So even though it's about midnight tonight and I still have to fold these clothes and edit this vlog, it's time to get consistent with this workout again. Going back to the gym, people. Almost forgot the dryer sheets. I'm done. That was the hardest mile of my life. Once I got my rhythm going, I was good. It's 11-minute pace. Obviously, that's nowhere near the goal. But I'm back in, man. Felt good to be back in the gym again tonight. Great day today, man. It's about 12:44. And got to go home and edit this vlog and finish washing clothes, man. But man, what a great day today. It feels so good to be back, man. Can't even express to you how good it feels to be back. Man, I really don't have a lot to say, man. I'm really looking forward to the things that are gonna happen for the rest of this week. Got a lot of great things happening, starting with tomorrow night. So I can't wait for you guys to see some of this footage that I have to show you on the Daily Doubles. And then also, man, don't forget, if you guys have marriage questions for this Facebook Live event that I'm teaming up with Couch Chronicles, please make sure that you hit me up on Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, whatever the case. All of those social media profiles will be linked in the description below. And man, if you guys could do me a favor, just hit that thumbs up button, give me a like, and if you haven't subscribed, it's probably not the greatest vlog. It wasn't very riveting content today, but just join us on this journey, man, as we attempt to raise these kids. And I'm gonna go home and relieve my wife once again, because I'm sure Aubrey is up. Just make sure that in everything that you do, hey, let me say this while I have a little time. I know that when we go to work every single day, a lot of us are doing routine things. I get it. Most of the time our work doesn't change. Sometimes our coworkers change, or our bosses change, or policies and procedures change, but the core of what we do generally from day to day never changes. I want to give you a thought that was given to me a long time ago to help me kind of move with that. Every time we wake up, it's only because God allowed us to live. And take it from me, man. I just lost my aunt last week. She did not go to bed thinking that she was gonna die at 3:55 in the morning. When we wake up and we open our eyes, we have an opportunity. As crazy as it sounds, that there is no other reason that God woke you up other than to accomplish His purpose in your life. So that means that every time that you set foot on that place of employment, whether you like it or hate it, that there was a reason why God allowed you to live to set foot on that place of employment. What I want to challenge you to do every morning, join me on my quest. Every morning, ask God, why did you let me live today? What's the purpose that you have for me going to the job? And the reason why that was so life-changing for me was because it helped me to realize that majority of the time that my day stays the same when I was going to work was because I didn't realize that I was the one who was supposed to change the monotony of the days. Anytime people came in contact with me, they should be coming in contact with the Jesus who was creative. And if you read the scriptures, anytime people ran into Jesus, they were doing their normal thing. The disciples were doing their fishing. They were doing their tax stuff. They were doing all the stuff that they normally do, except when they ran into Jesus, it was always a different perspective and spin. And I think that's the same thing for us, that anytime we set foot on that job, God wants us to change the atmosphere, to break the monotony, and to expose them to life more abundantly. So, with that being said, you may not be able to stop the drama on your job right away. You may not be able to stop some of the evil things that go on at your job, and maybe you can't even break the monotony of the paperwork that you have to do, but you can shift the atmosphere. It's all a matter of how you perceive your job. Find out why you were called to that job and do it as unto the Lord, man. That's what I mean every time I end the vlog with, in everything that you do, keep God numero uno. You keep Him first, can't go wrong, man. I love y'all. Until tomorrow.